So my first week of keto is done. First of all, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. It's awesome to have some new people here, especially after I lost subscribers when I posted about restarting keto. Apparently there are some keto haters out there that hate it so much that they had to unsubscribe. It's okay. I think it's funny. But yeah, thanks to Nikki and G over at Too Fat, Too Furious, I gained a handful of subscribers. So, thanks guys. And I'm not going to put the weigh-in at the very end. I'm going to just get that done right now and let you guys see. I started at 179 pounds. I am 5'5". I would like to get down to 145, but I'll take 150. Just saying. So yeah, after my first week on keto, I weighed in at, drumroll, so I lost about 4 pounds, which, not bad, especially considering that my very first week back on keto was Shark Week. That really sucked, and I was like, great, my weigh-in is going to be horrible, and my my after pictures are going to be horrible, and everything's going to suck. So, enough with being pessimistic Polly over here. I know it's mostly water weight, I get it. I don't really get too excited about, oh, there's like a piece of dust flying around. Go away. Anyway, I don't really have real big expectations during the first week of doing anything, really, because it's just the first week. Like, your body's not adjusted yet. You're not adjusted. Things are kind of loosey-goosey, so to speak, and you're tweaking things and just trying to get in the habit and into the groove of things. So yeah, 4 pounds, not bad. I'm okay with it. I know to a lot of people it would be very unimpressive, but yeah. But I'm not doing this for a lot of people. I'm doing it for me. Yay! I'm kind of a stickler for having things in the same lighting, wearing the same outfit the same way every time. So I just used my little corner of the basement with my light, and I wear the shorts. Those shorts actually go way above my belly button. I'm wearing them like that because my problem area is my gut. My lower belly is like where all of it is, and well, actually my entire belly, but the lower belly, it's like my biggest measurement. So yeah, I just wanted I wanted to be able to see it. Not covered up with clothing, and I know it's to some people offensive, but whatever. I didn't want to like do this in my underwear, and these shorts are form-fitting and they work, and I will pull them down below my lower belly each and every time. So personally, I don't really see a big difference, but again, it's the first week. And I told you what kind of week it was. I think that when I do like a 1 month update and I compare 0 week to the end of the month, I'm really going to see some changes then. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I also took measurements. My 0 week waist measurement right above the belly button was 38.5 inches. And this week it was 37.75 inches. What is that, like 0.75 inches lost on the waist? My lower belly measurements, right above my tattoos, I guess, is exactly the same. Biggest part of my thigh at 24 inches, and it went down to 23.5, so half an inch. I measured my arm, like at the fattest part, and it was 12.5 inches, and there was no change, so it's still the same. I also measured right under the bra line. That was 37 inches, and it is now 36 inches. And the reason I took that measurement, it's kind of a weird place to measure, but I it was my way of measuring my back fat. So one thing I'm going to try to do a little bit different this week is actually tracking my carbs. I was just basically focusing on super low carb, no carb foods and just eating them without tracking and only eating 2 meals a day. I don't need to show you a picture of bacon and eggs. That's mainly what I've been eating for breakfast with like a special coffee, meaning I add coconut oil and heavy cream to it and I just blend it up and drink it and it's super yummy. For lunch, one of my kind of go-to things I wanted to share with you. I'm kind of boring when it comes to food.
Hello, SpongeBob. Could you keep it down? I'm trying to be boring.
So yeah, I'm sharing my boring lunch idea with you. And as I mentioned before, I've been eating a small avocado almost every day. And you don't need to watch me eat the avocado, but I wanted to show you really quick how I kind of prepare it and also show you how I get the seed out so that I don't lose any of my avocado. And I know a lot of people already know how to do this, but I thought it was, I don't know, I think it's a neat way to get it out. And I'm sure you noticed my cutting board with the gigantic burn mark and the writing on it. That cutting board represents my mom and my dad. My mother left that cutting board on the stove and left the stove on in my house when I lived in Hawaii, and she burned the crap out of it. Luckily, I smelled it and I crawled out of bed and came downstairs and pulled it off of the stovetop, and it was just awful. You saw it. It burned it really, really real good. But then my dad came over to visit and he saw it, so he thought it would be funny to poke fun at her and take a Sharpie to my cutting board and let her know that she did a good job. I will never get rid of that cutting board. It's in the family for life. I'll pass it down to my kid. So one mistake that I did make, and it's definitely like I don't know, you can call it a newbie mistake or you could call it a sweet tooth mistake. I don't know. The first time I did keto, they came out with this low carb ice cream called Halo Top. I was like in this keto group on Facebook and everyone was posting it and they were so excited and they said it was so good. So I tried it and it tasted to me, it tasted like sweet frozen powder. It's like gritty and I don't know, not like a fine powder, not like talc. I would say more like, I don't know, powder mixed with sand, mixed with sweetener. So anyway, I didn't like it. I thought it was really gross. And I was like, ew, like why is everyone so excited about Halo Top? It's gnarly. So I was at Walmart doing my shopping and I saw this new low carb ice cream and it said Rebel on it. And I was like, ooh, that's me. I'm a rebel. And so I bought it and it was so good. And it said, I think it said it only had like 5 net carbs for the entire pint. And I'm not one to eat the whole pint. So I was like, I'll just eat half the pint. And I got excited and I ate half the pint. The erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol that doesn't count, I guess, that level was really high. And I got the worst headache that night. It lasted well into the next morning. I had a horrible night's sleep because I kept waking up thinking, like, is this headache gone yet? And it was not gone. So, yeah, big mistake. But I will say it is amazing ice cream if you are doing keto and you haven't tried it yet. and it's available at your local Walmart. It is really good. It does not taste like frozen sand powder stuff. No, way better than Halo Top, in my opinion. You might disagree. It's okay. So I haven't gotten any like cool spider or bug footage for you guys. I have been getting a lot of yellow jacket friends lately, and it finally started cooling off, so they're going to sleep. But yeah, they like to cover my car. And while I was taking this video, an old man was walking his dog by, and he actually stopped walking the dog to see what I was doing. And I didn't explain myself. I just stared at him and got in my car and drove off. Because that's how I roll. Dork. Yeah, so
when it's more sunny and warm, there are probably 5 times as many on my car. The reason they like my car, we had sort of an aphid explosion this year, and if you don't know, aphids secrete a very sweet substance. It's their excrement, but the ants love it, and apparently the yellow jackets love it too. It is referred to as honeydew, believe it or not. But yeah, it's this sweet substance that they excrete from their bodies, and it is falling from the trees like a fine mist. My cars are being excremented on by aphids. So yeah, the yellow jackets are licking the stuff off my car. Both cars look like they're covered in hairspray. It's hard to get off, and going through the car wash, I have to go through twice to get it off. But then when I get home, it's back on my car within probably an hour of me parking in the driveway. So yeah, that's fun.
also, if you didn't catch my silly video yesterday, I have been reading Missed Connections on Craigslist for fun, and the consensus is in that I should make it a series. So every week I will peruse Missed Connections on Craigslist, and I will pick out like 5 to 7 of my favorite posts, and I'm gonna read them to you guys and let you know what I think. It's not for everyone, I get it, it's okay, but it's fun for me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah, like I said, this is my random channel. It's gonna have some things on it that aren't weight loss related. Thanks for watching, and I'm just gonna say thanks for watching.